What's going on? The video gonna be about LeBron James' ego out of control. Now, Miami Heat are my favorite basketball team. People know that. And I was glad when he came there with D Wade, and D Wade returned the favor briefly in Cleveland. And I was glad that you know, 2 rings, 4 trips to the finals, MVP. And I've always thought LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players ever. And what he's done off the court, incredible. His life story is incredible, all that. But on the court, he gets to be a bit much. And in the press conference the other day about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak who won the back-to-back MVP, LeBron referred to him as the guy he deserved, that guy, and he questioned why he only got 16 first-place votes. And I'm looking at LeBron James like, man, you need to just chill, okay? First of all, you're not the greatest basketball player ever. That should be interpreted by people who have an opinion, not yourself. Okay, get over yourself with that. Second of all, you have Anthony Davis as a teammate. Giannis has Chris Middleton. That ain't even up for discussion. Anthony Davis could get some consideration, maybe not. But Anthony Davis is a top 5 or 6 player in the league. And there's no disputing that it took all that trade to get him over. Because you had Lonzo Ball, I'm not thinking right now off of the hand, but you had pieces that didn't fit for you, and you made that trade. And last year, even though you got hurt, the Lakers were average to below team. You come back this year, obviously you get a top 5 talent player, so you're upward. So what you expect? Now, the big elephant in the room is about what Heat Carson's about the West. The West ain't the West no more, really. Golden State, I expect, will come back next year, and the Clippers. But then after that, what you got? We're going to see what Denver's really about. I'm not really blown by the Nuggets, but I think that Jamal Murray and Jokic is nice. And I think the Nuggets are maybe one of the few legit teams out West. Luka's on the come up for Dallas, but I still think that's about a year or two away in a couple of pieces. But the West, and before you mention James Harden, Houston ain't going to do nothing. But he's always in consideration for MVP because he's a stat machine pattern. Don't do much in the postseason, but his numbers is there. But Giannis, before LeBron takes a shot, he was Giannis. And think about it, where MVP in the league, Giannis does have Defensive Player of the Year, but look at how well statued he is as far as his successes. Just hasn't gotten to the finals and where he's been. But when you look at it, LeBron has no room to talk because Giannis of the now and Kevin Durant after the fact, LeBron didn't see this story before. Guy like that can get a couple rings, changes the narrative. But LeBron is coming on, his ego's out of control. Worry about your situation. A lot of players, great players, didn't get multiple MVPs. Shaquille O'Neal got robbed. Michael Jordan got robbed. You can make a case for Kobe. Obviously back in the day, Michael Jordan, Magic, Larry Bird, they was dominating them. There's always somebody who gets robbed in the league MVP. It's political. But the narrative, he always talks these words. And LeBron, if he ain't talking about what's going on with Black Lives Matter or social issues, why is he concerned about the politics of the NBA? And he's like, look, they're gonna try to hand you the 4th ring this year by any means already. Don't lose it. Because they got the script already written. I see the script already. And it looks like it's a bad made for TV movie. I mean, if he plays against the Heat, that's my team. 10 years later, the decision, the verdict goes against Boston. Oh, who don't remember the Lakers and the Celtics? There's so many storylines that are so predictable, but it gets a bit tiring with him. He's had a great career. He's one of the greatest basketball players ever, but he gets tired. And that ego is a bit much. And sometimes the less he says about basketball, the better. Especially Giannis deserved the MVP. I mean, they were the best team. He doesn't have a sidekick like Anthony Davis. Give Giannis Anthony Davis and see where LeBron is right now, and put him with Chris Middleton. Let's swap and let's see how this would have played out. You see, let's see how it would have played out. He wouldn't be on no podium in the Western Conference Final with a 1-game lead. He'd been waiting for ping pong balls next year. I ain't trying to hear all that. But anyway, give me your thoughts and takes. Do you agree? You think LeBron James' ego out of control because he's crying about he only got 16 first place votes, and what's your thoughts and your takes? Hit that like and subscribe when the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And remember, everyone has a chance to shine, but some people are a bit much with it. I'm out.